Hey guys, Jason from the Decal Factory here. Usually on these videos I'm talking to you about a product or an adhesive or a print process or something like that. But we talk about all these things to bring you to one end, right? What you can use to market your brand. Now, we've noticed a lot of different things going on as far as, companies will build these unbelievable products. So, a lot of exhaust manifolds or turbos or superchargers or suspension kits or whatever, right? And they'll throw millions of dollars into the development of these. R&D, everything, how it flows, how it works, being better than the competition. It's all kinds of different money that's being thrown into it just to make sure that you're ahead of the competition. But then you want to get the cheapest decal you can. The absolute bottom of the barrel decal to go on your product. Now, some of you, actually a lot of our customers, they want the best. That's why they come to us. Okay, they want the best because they know that we're the experts and we can help them take their marketing and make sure that it's flying high with them. Okay, but for some of you, and some people I am talking to, and some people I'm going to ruffle your feathers. But some of you want to get the cheapest decal you can. Okay? Now you've just spent millions of dollars on this R&D to make this thing, whatever you're making, just beautiful. It's gorgeous, right? But then you slap a cheap decal on there, and you don't want to pay anything for it either. Being cheap with your branding is like taking personal development classes from someone who's never had a job. Would you take personal development classes? Would you go to a seminar by a guy that's never had a job before? Of course you wouldn't. Or has never run a company to figure out how to run your company better? Of course you wouldn't. You'd make sure that this guy has all the qualifications. That's all I'm telling you, is that we have all the qualifications to tell you, listen, we've been here, we've done this. It doesn't matter the most awesome product that you have. If your branding looks cheap, your company looks cheap. Your product looks cheap. I know that is not what you're trying to exude. Your marketing, your branding is the only thing that the customer sees when you're not around. If you're not there to tell them the benefits of using you, of using your product, your decal is the only thing that's telling your customer about you. And if your decal screams, "I'm cheap," then your product, your company is going to say, "I'm cheap." No matter how untrue that is, and I know it's untrue for a lot of you, but if you're using branding that is bottom of the barrel, bottom rung, and you're trying to get the cheapest price you can, your company is going to look cheap. Now, on the other hand, when you have a good piece, a good marketing piece, and something that screams about your company that says, "I am strong. I want to spend money on my marketing because it's that important to me. Because you, the customer, are that important to me." If you don't spend money on your marketing, if you're not spending as much money on your branding of your product as you can, you're wrong. That's impossible. Why would you do that? Why would you spend millions of dollars and then have a cheap decal go on it? It doesn't make any sense. We're going to SEMA. We're going to be launching some new products. They're going to blow your mind. They are not the cheapest thing in the market. Guaranteed they are not the cheapest thing in the market. But they're going to take your marketing into overdrive. And I want you guys to see it after SEMA, at SEMA actually, on this camera right here. I am going to be launching this. And you guys are going to see. It's going to blow your mind. All right, hey, you know what? Thanks for listening to my rant, guys. Remember to subscribe.